This is Jackson. He is in first grade and loves Beyblades, music, and being outside. I didn't know what Beyblades were, but Jackson informed me they are the coolest toy ever. I also love music and being outside like Jackson does. Jackson was surprised I could remember his name so well. I told him Johnny Cash has a song with his name in it, and that's how I remember. Jackson now loves the song Jackson by Johnny Cash and June Carter. Some of Jackson's favorite places to go are the beach, the park, and visiting his dad at work. Jackson loves his family. Jackson is an only child. His mom volunteers often at school and loves bringing him lunch. I got the opportunity to meet her a couple times this year. His dad works 3.5 hours away during the week, and he comes home on weekends to spend it with his family. To begin with, I was a little nervous about working with my tutee, but Jackson is so outgoing and talkative that he made me feel very welcome and comfortable. During our assessment, I found some of Jackson's strengths and weaknesses. Jackson has a good sense of phonemic awareness. He can identify initial and final consonants and most short vowels. He can also identify most letters within a blend. However, Jackson has trouble with long vowels. When I gave him his spelling test, Jackson spelled hope, H-O-P, which spells hop, not hope. And he spelled shine, S-H-I-N, which spells shin, not shine. So I decided to focus on Magic E with Jackson. I noticed Jackson likes hands-on activities, so I came up with a hands-on way to practice spelling words with and without Magic E. If I would have been able to perform this lesson, we would have read the book Silent E by Torrin Anderson. This book shows the difference in meaning when you add an E to the end of the word. Cape and cap are not the same word, and they have two different meanings. I created an alphabet's worth of cups. Each cup has a letter on the bottom of it. This allows us to move the cups around and create different words. I would have asked Jackson to spell 3-letter words with the cups. For example, we would have used the word tap. He would have moved the cups T, A, and P together to create the word. Then we would discuss the meaning of tap. After that, I would have added an E cup to the end of tap, then asked Jackson if the word was different and if it has a different meaning. After creating a couple words together, I would allow Jackson to explore with the cups and make words of his own. For the next lesson, we use the same cups, but find words that end in A, T, E, not just Magic E. I would set up the cups A, T, and E. Then I would allow Jackson to create the beginning of the word. After Jackson created a word, the plan was to remove the E and decide if it was still a word or not. If he had made the word late, we would have removed the E and then discuss if lat was a word or not. I noticed that Jackson has a hard time deciphering when to use the digraph SH and CH. I created a game to play on the smartboard because Jackson loves getting to use the smartboard. The object of the game is to match the correct digraph with a picture that starts with that same digraph. So Jackson would drag the CH to the picture of the chair because it starts with CH. The plan was for Jackson to create an SH and CH T-chart as we played the game. So when he moved CH to chair, he would have put chair in the CH side of this chart. After finishing the game, I would ask Jackson to add any SH or CH words that we did not use during the game to his chart. To extend this lesson, I plan to create a digraph booklet with Jackson. Jackson has the hardest time with the digraph CH, so I wanted Jackson to create a booklet of CH words that he uses often. Each word he chooses to put in the booklet has a space for him to draw a picture of that word. The reason I wanted Jackson to use a common word is so he can look back while he's writing at this booklet and check his spelling. I believe Jackson would have loved these hands-on activities and improved his understanding of the Magic E and when to use the correct digraph. Throughout working in this classroom, Jackson taught me way more than I taught him. He taught me that each moment in the classroom is an opportunity to learn something new or refresh our memories on something we already know. I would have loved to finish out the year in the classroom, but unfortunately we couldn't. But in the time that I did spend there, I learned so much.